Hey guys, welcome back. Here we are, chapter 13, the simple trick real estate's top producers are using to create additional revenue streams. And this chapter is a lot about the idea of helping others as well, because it's I've talked earlier about and a couple times actually about the natural progression or life cycle that we have as real estate agents. As we kind of go through all these spots where we want to end up becoming a broker or a property manager or whatever, but we end up doing these low income producing activities and sometimes becoming, as a broker, a glorified babysitter as we're trying to put out fights between agents, or trying to get somebody, showing somebody how to write a contract rather than showing them how to build their business exponentially. Again, I, like most agents, had aspirations to become a broker. That's what I thought I was going to do. I wanted to teach others. How was I going to teach others and continue to make money and make a career, teach others, and stay in the real estate business? But obviously, when the $10 brokerage, the closer I got to that dream, I looked at it and I said, I don't think this is a smart move. I don't think this is the best way to utilize my skills and my ability as well as my passion. And it's tough to just be a broker at that point. And I was limited, extremely limited on my growth where I could be. I'd have to be licensed in all these different places. Right now I'm operating with partnered agents in 14 states and 4 provinces as of this time. I'd have to be licensed in all those places in order to do what I'm doing now. So I turned to real estate's new revenue model. And this model, I'm able to grow a team like a broker. I like to call myself Broker Without Borders, because I'm able to do it across the country and internationally, really. And I've been able to eliminate the high overhead costs, and it wasn't something that I had to create on my own. I can actually go partner with somebody and have this done and be like a broker while I'm still just an agent. And the best way I can describe this is, when you're, let's say, I'll go back to the server analogy because I used to be a server. When you're a server, you kind of work your way up to, okay, I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll go to manager. Maybe I'll be the chef or whatever it is. You're working your way up. Maybe the cook, line cook, dishwasher, whatever. Work your way all the way up. And you're saving your money the whole time so you can go and buy your own thing. And that's how the old model worked, where you'd have to save your commissions up in order to start building a team, start building a brokerage, doing all that. Well, this is, you can continue to do what you're doing while you're building your brokerage. I throw that in quotes because it's not really a brokerage, but you can build an international team. And the best part about it, and I'll be honest, when I have partners from Canada sending me messages showing me how much they made last month, it would be the equivalent of selling another home or two each month, like without selling another home or two, right? So the ability to build others up, and that's where I strive and what drives me. Remember chapter 1, legacy? Like, this is what I talk about, legacy. No one's gonna know how many homes I sold, but I guarantee the people that are reaching out to me, sending me text messages, thanking me while they're in Hawaii on a trip, or they're in Mexico, they're on a cruise somewhere, they put braces on their daughter that they couldn't afford before, their kids going to school, they paid their car off, whatever it is. I had the ability to put them in position for that, and they're going to look back and say, Brandon's the one that showed me how to do this. And having that ability is by far the best feeling ever. It trumps any home sale that I've ever had. Although I had one a couple weeks ago that it was so nice because the client was so grateful. But this is where I'm at. This is where my goal now is to introduce this to as many people as possible. If they decide that they aren't into it, then that's fine. But I need to know that I was the one and I took initiative to show them this could be something that could be major for you. And this simple twist to my business, just simple change, just a little tweak, has allowed me to grow exponentially and is putting me on a career path that I never even thought possible. So that's, if you're looking to do the same, that you're the type of person that I'm looking for to partner with and get us into a position to where we can find out what would best work for you. So we'll get on to the next chapter. And this is going to go a couple more stories about how residual income helped me and the way that I've leveraged to get myself into getting that residual income. So we'll see you next, chapter 14.